Greetings, Libra. We have Woman by Emmett Fenn playing. You are my woman. Feel your touch, every finger, every sigh. Yeah, you are my woman. Woo! Okay. So, Libra, definitely feeling a vibe towards someone. There's definitely a Libra male out here that is feeling a bit like knowing he's like, that is my woman, I'm claiming her. There's definitely like a claiming energy here of a king stepping up to claim his queen, so to speak, Libra. So let's see what the tarot has for you guys. Just saw Judgment in reverse, so some of my Libras may feel like they made a poor judgment call in the past. You guys could be nostalgic towards someone that you are feeling was your woman that you no longer have. Her. For some of my lady Libras, you could be missing the sense of protectiveness or the sense of like a weird missing longing for a male being possessive of you. It's like there's something really comforting about that. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles, so this is definitely starting over, beginning again, beginning something that is going to have a solid foundation. We have The Way You Love Me by Faith Hill. If I could grant you one wish, I wish you could see the way you kiss. Ooh, I love watching you, baby, when you're driving me crazy. Ooh, I love the way you love me, touch me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Ooh, I love the way you. Okay, so some of my Libras are definitely feeling in a place of love. Definitely feeling the love right now, Libra. Definitely feeling. And again, some of my Libras are just feeling nostalgic. Like if you're in quarantine by yourself, then you're kind of realizing how much someone meant to you. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. What's crossing you is the Ten of Cups. What's subconscious is the Five of Cups in reverse. So like you want to come out of this place, you feel like you can't express, and you want to have this home life. You want Ten of Cups with someone, but you're King of Cups in reverse right now. King of Cups in reverse is really moody. He's really like, I'm not getting my way. He can be kind of manipulative with his emotions to try and get his way. Five of Cups in reverse subconsciously. So you're trying to come out of a space. You're trying to come out of a space of feeling like your emotional needs aren't being met. Or internally, you're like keeping it to yourself. You're not sharing it with people. But internally, you're like, man, my needs are not being met. I want the Ten of Cups. I don't want hookups. I want something stable. Man, cards are falling, but they're not flipping. There we go. We have Ten of Swords as the crown. Lots of tens and completions here, Libra. So with that Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups, definitely feeling like something from the past. This was a relationship. I feel like a lot of my Libras are nostalgic about feelings that they've had from a previous relationship. You're remembering all the good times. You're remembering all the passion. You're remembering the way the person kissed. You may even spend time like, some of my Libras might actually very well be spending time like in the shower. We had the Three of Pentacles show up again, of course, and that was the past energy. You guys, energy does not lie. Your future energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Are you going to offer her something? For my Libra males, are you going to offer her? For my Libra females, are you stepping out of a place of a wounded masculine, your King of Cups, and you're stepping into your empowered, nurturing, you're going to take care of yourself here. You're being enlightened about a situation here after the pain of this situation. A completion of emotion, a completion of mental space, completion of Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords means you guys have had like every fight imaginable. You've been through it all. You've been through, the gaslighting narcissist. You've been through the manipulative this. You've been through the person who withdraws. You've been through the person who just completely ghosts you. You felt completely emotionally by yourself here, emotionally just not cared for. Your future energy is Death in reverse. So you are wanting to revive something. You're definitely wanting to go back to this situation. Perhaps in the past it was Three of Pentacles. Like you and this person have gone on a merry-go-round so many times, Libra. You have tried this so many times. You've tried, and you want to try again. Death in reverse. They are the Chariot. It could be dealing with a Cancer. They are wanting to travel towards you, or you're wanting to travel towards them. Someone here is wanting to communicate. Since we can't really have travel, we have that beam of light coming down through the water. She is coming through with her staff by the full moon. So this could be communication come the full moon. Your hopes, dreams, and fears is Two of Wands in reverse. So Two of Wands, it's a 2. It's not a 3. So if there was a third party energy here that led in any of those swords, like for example, you only get to the 10 of cups and the 10 of swords because you've made it through the 1, the 2, or the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, blah, 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 blah. So with the swords, you've already been through deception, the 7 of swords. With cups, you've already been through the 3 of cups, third party energy. Now it's just the 2. So some of my Libras are realizing, like, crap, this is my person. You're realizing now in retrospect, after you've had all these experiences while you're in quarantine or, you know, whatever situation you're in, you're realizing what decision you want to make. We have these treasure chests with a key in reverse, and the 2 of Wands upright is like, I need to make a decision, I can't choose between the 2. In reverse, it's I've made my decision. So making a decision here, and the outcome is Temperance, the King of Swords in reverse, and the 7 of Swords. What did I say? Deception. Okay, so someone here thinks that their balance is going to come from keeping things to themselves, being sneaky here, like not communicating. King of Swords in reverse with 7 of Swords. I don't like this. Someone is being super deceptive. This also is reminiscent of someone who wants to have their cake and eat it too. I don't like that. Someone wants to have their cake and eat it too, because in the past they were able to. So all the people who have been living their lives having their cake and eating it too, being like, oh, I'm not cheating because I'm not physically doing other people, this, that, and the other, but you know, my spouse or my partner doesn't know that I'm messaging all these other people. Or if you're not married and you're someone who traditionally is like, well, I'm not married, so I'm not cheating. Like, yeah, I'm dating this person, and that person may think... There's an air of deception here. We have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is the most deceptive. You know, someone's being sneaky. Someone's being sneaky. King of Swords in reverse, they're not showing their cards. They're being sneaky and they're not talking about it. They're not talking about it. Who had the King of Swords? I literally just did. I want to say it was Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. I feel like all these are kind of bleeding together. Virgo just had the King of Swords in reverse, Libra, so that's interesting. You have Temperance here, so it could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Also could just be coming into a place of balance, patience. Lots of patience is needed. The person here wants to communicate to you. So we have that 5 of Cups as your subconscious energy. With the 10 of Swords, you're definitely feeling that you are just in a very sparse emotional place. And you have this time to kind of process everything that happened, but right now, with that King of Cups energy, thinking of the 10 of Cups, it's like you just really want your stability. I feel like some of my Libras really want that home life. They want to have stability. They want a partnership. They want a relationship. 3 of Pentacles was the past energy. They thought that they were working on something that was going to be a relationship, but then it led them to what? The 5 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Swords. So it's like, it didn't lead to what they wanted, but they're thinking about the 10 of Cups. How am I going to get to the 10 of Cups? So it's coming from a space of taking care of yourself. So Libra, you are in a space where you're learning to really care for yourself. You're spending time outside, you're spending time with your crystals, you're spending time taking a bath, you're making yourself loving meals, you're, exercising again, you're just upping your self-esteem. You are having this time to just really love on yourself and work on yourself. And what is that going to do, Libra? Naturally, it's going to call the person in. They're going to be drawn to you, which is why, they're the Chariot. They can feel, they can sense. They can sense that this is happening, but you can too, because secretly you're only taking better care of yourself and all of these things. Even if you're not consciously admitting it, you're doing it subconsciously, because Death in reverse, you want to revive a situation that has been long gone past. 2 of Wands, you want them to make a decision. They want you to make a decision. You guys are secretly both thinking about this. This deception with the King of Swords, if it's not a bad sneaking energy, it's just the energy of someone who's not communicating how they actually feel. So they're deceptive because they're hiding how they actually feel, Libra, you or the other person, which is very deceptive. And you're wasting time. They're wasting your time, you're wasting their time. So don't do it. Stay in that Queen of Pentacles energy, hone into this Temperance, gain your balance, keep your balance, be patient through all this, work on yourself, keep loving on yourself. See, she's just manifesting all of these good things for her. Work on your coin, work on your business, let the light come in, keep yourself surrounded by positive things. We see just these 2 different vibes are so different. We have a dark blue, purple, kind of like a dungeon, cold, not very warm vibe. And then one of the other person, the other party is very warm, very nurturing. And so one person is really missing the other person, but this person who's missing, maybe spying, they're sneaking through the window there, but they're not communicating. They're not communicating. We do have like a raven, crow / parrot mixture there, holding the pendulum by the light of the full moon. So he's kind of weighing his options. Do I communicate or not? Well, it says by here he's thinking that he's not going to communicate. But at the same time, we do have the Chariot as your environment, and the Chariot is definitely a swift change. The Chariot is also a very esoteric spiritual card. So the Chariot is going to bring some spiritual enlightenment to you, especially with the Temperance. It's also another very deep spiritual card. So with these cards, we have 7s on the deck, lots of 10s here. So this is all about bringing in completion so that you can go to the next level of your spirituality, so that you can upgrade to the next spiritual level. We see that she is getting her wings of the Chariot. She's led by the power of horses. Horses are very passionate, very intimate animals. They are just very expressive, very powerful, and yeah, all about passion. It's definitely harnessing that sexual, intimate energy. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's very nurturing. She's grounding this in. She's anchoring this in. She takes care of herself. She takes care of her kingdom. She takes care of everyone well. She makes sure everyone is fed, cooked, cooked for, that the kingdom, that the flowers are good, that the animals are good. She's beautiful the whole time as well, because she knows that she can never give from her cup, but only her saucer. So she is grounding down there. She's taking care of her garden. She's watching these things grow. Just make sure that, I feel like this relationship, it was probably one-sided. Like someone was giving a lot and the other person was just really taking, especially that 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the King of Swords, but you're the King of Cups in reverse. You have the King of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. So someone is emotionally withdrawing here. They're holding back their emotions, and someone else is mentally withdrawing here. They're not speaking. They're holding back on communication. Very interesting time for you guys. So right now, the advice is definitely to just be patient, keep nurturing yourself, stay in that Queen of Pentacles energy. Do not give in to any of this not lack of communication. And Libra, if you're the one that's not communicating, then please reach out. Stop holding things back, because no day is promised. No day is promised, ever. Nothing's promised. So it's now or never. That's the life that we live in. It's now or never. So if you want this 10 of Cups, then why don't you communicate with a person? And if you don't, then stay in your Queen of Pentacles energy and really let yourself get that higher perspective with the Temperance and the Chariot, why this relationship had to end, why it had to come to a completion, so that you can actually create a space, an empty space, so that a new energy can come in. Because a new energy cannot come in until you create that space, Libra. So I love you guys, and let's see what your runes and oracle cards say. We have She's My Collar by Gorillas. If I could take her down and run, then I'd call her, because she's standing drama. She knows I'll call her with the Chariot here. Okay, imagine me now. I don't take her number, just don't think I'd call her, but take a damn at someone dreading all day. I clear my system. I don't need no other. This is my persona, my secret lover. She's my caller. All right. I sense her in my mind. She's my caller. She's my serpentine. She's my caller. I send a message. I never call her. Yeah, the message is definitely, you guys are definitely speaking in the astral realm here. You're speaking in your dream world. When we have the Temperance card here, the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles with her third eye lit up there, you and this person are definitely communicating. So they're like kind of keeping a hold on you, or you're keeping a hold on them, Libra, which is really unfair because you're keeping like a psychic leash on this person. I mean, a collar, think of a leash. There's like a psychic leash on you or them. So like the 10 of Swords is feeling like a sense of bondage. And we have another 10. So we have 3 10s, naughties. So we have 3 10s on deck. Libra, this is all about need, compulsion by fate, a huge tidal wave. This is also, naughties is really kind of like the Chariot. These are very similar cards. This is a signal fire. Yep, definitely, just like the Chariot. Coming in quick. We see he's in the heat of the storm. They're in the heat of the storm. But we do see that there is a light coming through here, just like this light. It's very similar. These are very similar cards. We see the birds coming through like a messenger. We see the bird of the 7 of Swords. Someone is holding back on speaking. King of Swords in reverse. They're not speaking, but they're thinking it. They're communicating it to you. Just like it said, I'm not going to message her, but I'm going to send her, I'm going to send her a message. I'm not going to reach out, but I'm going to send a message. Whatever. She's My Caller by Gorillas. All right. We have resistance, misery, King of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, misery and resistance, definitely very present here, Libra. We have consciousness is the necessity, that which does not destroy me only makes me stronger, conflict, urgency, hard work, life lessons, creative friction. So a lot of my Libras are like, it's okay, I'm not reaching out because this is actually secretly helping me. It's like a selfish energy. The Seven of Swords can also be deceptive because it's like the person's not reaching out because if they're a musician, it's like they're making better music because they're not reaching out. So it's like they're using your energy. Oh my gosh, this is making me angry right now. Someone is like using another person's energy. There's like a psychic energetic leash. There's a cord. Ugh, please do a cord cutting. And Libra, if you're doing this to someone else, know that karma's gonna bite you in the ass later for doing this because this is not okay to do. Like someone's literally holding a psychic leash on someone else so they can create better art, better movement, better this and that. They're doing the whole like, I'm using this person, I'm using that energy to create, oh my gosh, it's gross. Okay, this is all about consequences of past actions. Be careful. This is developing magical will, unfulfilled needs, understanding the dynamic force of resistance in the process of creation, generating creative energy for problem solving, protecting your own needs. So self-preservation, protecting yourself. This is also love magic to obtain a lover. So if you're not with someone, so this is someone that's like psychically reaching out because they want you to reach out. It's like, they're like, I don't want you to reach out, but I love you. And if you reach out to me, then I'll go for it, but I don't want to reach out first. Is that really love? Is that really love? I don't think so. I don't think so, personally. This is arming yourself with humility, or it's telling you to arm yourself with humility. Be humble at this time. Have humility. Naughties protects us from ourselves. This is tough, harsh lessons. Previous events and actions affect us and will attempt to restrain and restrict our future events. This is all about an overwhelming need to evolve your consciousness at this time and facing harsh realities. This is the grasp of primal cause of phenomenon, gains knowledge of the organic, lawful evolution, what rises from it. This is able to judge consequences as they're beginning to ferment and what rises, and so that they can command knowledge of the future and understand how to settle strife through the way of fate. So you can see things as you can see, it's like the surfer can see the wave from the distance. And so you're seeing something from a distance here. You're seeing the storm, on the ocean. It's like they can see the storm clouds forming. So you have time to better organize so that you can deal with the storm. Picking the lesser of two evils. Our needs reveal our darker side that we don't like to look at. Our needs, yep, definitely. This is all about the self-preservation. This is the element of fire, the color black. This is the sign of Capricorn. So some of you guys could have Capricorn in your chart or be dealing with a Capricorn. This is understanding that we'll repeat a cycle until we respond to the cycle differently. So learning your patterns. This is all about life changes, initiation, having determination. This is the stone of lapis lazuli. And I have some pearls here, which pearls are of the ocean. We already have the ocean here. So lapis and pearls would be powerful for you guys to work with. This is all about having cravings, having demand, life changes, taking a risky path, but understanding that the universe is only putting you on this risky path because you've been equipped to handle it. So I love you guys, and I'll see you shortly. Just kidding. Not just kidding on that. I love you guys. I do love you guys. But we have the horses as Secretariat falls. Sorry, honey. All right, so let's see what the ponies have for you guys. We have 3 cards. Dang, that's a lot. That's okay. So we have innocence. I believe Aries had this as well. Not all innocence is lost right now, Libra. Right now you crave to be innocent or naive about something in your life. Examine what this area is. You're being challenged to further delve into what being more innocent may bring you in this journey, like a genuine innocence. Innocence will be a gift to your soul right now, and innocence will be a gift to others. When you walk in a state of purity, there's hope and trust. Your curiosity will abound. You will venture forth into new places without any fear. There are no thoughts holding judgment, only trust, learning, and openness. Vulnerability allows for new experiences, Libra. Risks are taken without realizing what risk is about. Examine and find your innocence at this juncture. Find your innocence, prosperity. You will receive an abundance and prosperity at all levels in days to come, Libra. All limiting beliefs have ceased, and you have great expectation for the gifts, rewards, and richness of your life about to pour forth upon you. You are prosperous in soul and words, riches and deeds. Accept all goods with gratitude. Know that this is your time to reap and be joyful in all forms of recognition and reward. Any new project that you begin at this time will prosper if you focus upon it properly. Focus right now, Libra. Focus. Decisions you've made will unfold for the highest good of all. Harmony. Vibrations of love and acceptance are emanating around you at this time. You are seeking peace and simplicity. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups, you want that. You want to just be able to have a stable life. You want a partner. You want a stable home life. You want that stability. If you are in a relationship, then you and your partner are just holding back emotionally. Someone's not communicating something. Someone's being deceptive in the sense that they're not fully communicating their deepest desires here. Notice all of the beauty that is around you. Open your heart, share affirmations, and share affection and love with those you care about. So it's asking you to speak up and share your emotions. King of Cups in reverse. This is all about gentleness, peace, love, and beauty. These are your tools as you live out your true purpose. At this time, seek to sustain tranquility and simplicity and harmony along your journey. All right. I love you guys for the third time. I think you're the only sign that I said I love you guys 3 times too, but it's all good. If you want a personal reading, hit me up in the description box. I love you guys for the 4th time. Ooh! And I will see you guys at the end of the month for your readings.